Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the PBE. And yes, we are actually playing Bel'Veth with players. We're not just doing a first impressions or anything like that. We're actually playing the champion in a PvP situation. So everybody in the game are Twitch subscribers. They very kindly all played the game like normal. And thankfully, the login queue times have calmed down a bit. So we actually could get people on to play. Because, yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare recently. So this is Bel'Veth. We're using a skin because we didn't use that last time. Bit weird, clearly, but still pretty cool. And yeah, so what I've basically told everybody in the game is, you know, we're not going full try hard. That's not the vibe. But it's not like, don't not try. You know, I don't want people like, oh no, I died to Huz. What a shame. I don't want people to do that either. No one's really playing their mains. Ashes is playing his weird Ornn mid pick. He's like a master NA player that does it occasionally. It's Ashes. He's a vibe. And the only thing to say, as I've always said, and again, excuse that this video is basically a week late of gameplay properly on Bel'Veth, is always be careful with PBE content. Trusting content creators. They're always going to want to title it overpowered or anything like that. They're always going to want to, because that will get you more views. I don't like doing that, but yeah, be careful with it, because it goes without saying PBE content's good. It gives you that kind of first impression, but in this game we have people ranging probably from bronze, silver, all the way up to master. So yeah, it's hard to fully know if the champion's good or you just kind of outplaying people. So do keep that in mind. Because, yeah. When is Bel'Veth coming onto live servers? In the upcoming patch. No E level 2. Possibly, I should have done the... Oh, yeah, I should have probably done E level 2. I'm in a bit of, autopilot mode, just kind of introducing the video. E level 2 is probably the better thing to go because it makes you tankier for jungle clear. But as you can see from the first impressions video where we did jungle clear with with the enemy, my bot lane, helping there. Very healthy jungle clear. We've used one potion, one smite, and we're basically full health. So, feels pretty good. Using an ability, by the way, auto-attacking twice to maximize your attack speed passive. Yeah, not too bad. And obviously, I'm not a jungler. So I'm sure there's probably jungle players right now that are like, oh, he could be doing this little bit of movement a little bit better and stuff like that. Going Ghost. Yeah, from what I've seen, Ghost seems to be quite good on the champion because of her nature of having to stay on people to attack them. She's kind of like a Master Yi, but she doesn't have like... Master Yi obviously doesn't need Ghost because of his ultimate called Highlander. It's basically Ghost. So I'm not going to do that because I don't think I need it. Ooh. Oh. I grant you an audience. The E seems really good. Okay. There you go. Got a kill. Cancelled Vi's cancelled Vi's Q with my W because it's a knockup. Did I get new lights? No, I actually installed my studio light. I used to have 2 studio lights, but I think only one might do the trick. What do you guys think? Okay, very nice. So the only thing that does feel weird, I would say, is the Q. Because like right now, I can't Q down because the only Q that's on cooldown is the top left. That does take a while to get used to. Let's not push it. So first impression of an actual gameplay, she feels good. She feels good. Obviously, her E, we've seen already, does seem really strong. It's the execute auto, like really high intensity auto attacks. do remember the weakness of that ability is you're stationary when you're doing it. So if you misjudge your damage because you're stationary, like again, you press E, you're attacking a lot, but you're stationary, the enemy team could flash away, they could jump away, they could just run away, and you're stationary and the enemy team gets away from you. That is obviously the negative of the ability. But every ability in theory should have a negative, and that is that. See you later, Celestial. We need to go back soon, having 2,000 early gold. 2,000 gold early is quite a lot to be holding in pocket. So I know, like, in a normal ranked game, people would probably clear that and then clear that to maximize jungling. We're not maximizing here, so we're just going to go that. We're going to do the AD carry build, the same build that we did in the, basically, the testing we did. It just, I don't know, in my mind it feels quite good. Obviously there are AP builds floating around because she does have AP scaling in some abilities, but she also obviously has on-hit scaling like mad as well. So without being in your ultimate, you can't Q over walls. Just thought I'd double check that. So you have to be in your ultimate to actually have Q be able to go over walls, which is interesting. Looks like I'm playing Silas. Don't know if I would say she looks like Silas, personally. Titanic Hydra would fit, potentially. Maybe. Such a weird pick by Ashes. He likes doing it, so all power to him, I guess. Oh, snappers. Nice, D-Dum. Saw a Vi. Yeah, care top. Obviously, I don't... the enemy team, we've obviously asked them, and hopefully they have. They should not be listening to the stream. Although my team might be. Because obviously... Yeah. Well, yeah, as you can see, Ashes potentially is listening to the stream, you pleb. But he won't be ghosting. He might just be listening. Right. So everything seems to be going pretty smooth. Obviously, Bel'Veth, I will say, even though her early game hasn't looked terrible, she doesn't come across an early game champion to me. Because, again, the very basic thing, she is scaling with attack speed like mad. So, you know, you'd kind of want to have a lot of attack speed to make this champion what she becomes naturally. Don't have smite, but... Definitely do it without it. Especially with a Rel nearby. Dude, that lifesteal, though. Hey, Lewd Crusader. It's Ghost. That was actually really close. Her ganks aren't bad, you know. Oh, wait, so I can press R again and it will oh my god, you can refresh. Of course you can. Ooh. Again, I'm really trying not to let me mind, by the way, wander. Oh, you took the Rift from me. So I was going to say I need to go do Rift Herald because that gets me my more powerful version of my ultimate because it's a Rift monster and Vi's denied it. So I will say, when you're playing this champion, you probably want to prioritize Rift Herald because it's a void monster. And if you're the enemy jungler, you also want to probably prioritize denying it too. But no, you do. So someone said you thought you didn't get ult from dragons. You do get ultimate from dragons. You don't get the epic ultimate from dragons. The epic ultimate you only get from Rift Herald and Baron. Champions, you just get normal ones as well. Probably not maximizing my E very well during my clear, has to be said. Oh. Yee. Hey, nice. Let's go back another 2,000 gold. I'm holding too much gold at each base, but it's still fine. Yeah, so ones that you get from dragons or champions only last 60 seconds, and it's the lesser form ultimate, so you don't get the voidlings. When you have a void champion, sorry, a void thing, so Rift Herald, both of them, and Baron eventually, you can get the more powered version of your ultimate, that basically when you kill minions, they transform into voidlings nearby. Fight me. So yeah, they transform into voidlings. You basically build an army of voidlings. And also... Oh. Let's go. This is not good. I am chain CC'd. Oh my god. Okay, that's a weakness. That is very similar to Master Yi. Get chain CC'd. You're dead. Okay, there we go. Good. Well then. Oh boy. The only thing I will say, personally, if a lot of her strength is tied to like her buffed ultimate from Void, there's not many times in the game that you're going to get the Void ultimate, you know? Also, weird, funny feeling. Do you get an increased ultimate if you kill Void champions? Probably not. Probably not. But it would actually be very interesting if you do. Maybe like a little bit of an increase. That would be kind of funny if you do. It should be a thing. I agree. Honestly, I feel it should be a thing. I'm on my way. I'm gonna ghost. Oh my god. Modern day Master Yi, baby. Modern day, yup, Master Yi. That's basically the best. That is probably the best way that I can describe this champion. And yes, I became a race car. That's the rules. You pop Ghost, you have to do race car noises. How does she feel? She feels pretty good. I don't know if it's my type of champion, I'll say that. Everyone always asks me, like, when a new champion comes out, oh, Huz, are you going to play it? Probably not. I don't really think this is my type of champion. She's a more mechanical Master Yi, I'll give her that, but, like, not by much. So, pretty basic, you could say. Fun, though, you can tell. Oh. Got a lot of gold again.
Times, good friends. What could be better?
Cool. Yi plus AATROX. Honestly, that is such a probably accurate definition of this champion. Because she has innate lifesteal. She is a combo champion because you want to combo your things at the right time to maximize the Q. And she's definitely an auto attack based champion. So weirdly, yes, she probably is a mixture of the two. So again, watch this. Because I'm in my ultimate, I can Q over that wall now where normally you can't. If you're not in your ultimate, you cannot do that. Oh, I've got 2,000 gold. Let's go do that. Will she fall off in late? Quite the opposite. Because she has permanent... She has indefinite scaling with attack speed. So her late game will be very scary if she actually can attack. But she is going to be, as we all know... I know technically CC is a weakness for every single champion, technically. Ooh. Ooh, again, this game is a little bit stompy, but again, I don't want stomps, but I think people are just playing pretty chill, and that's completely fine. All we're looking for here, everybody, is just our actual first impressions in a PvP game of this champion. I'm not here to go, oh, look, I got fed in a viewer game. That means this champion's overpowered. No, that would be complete clickbait and false. We're not doing that. This is just kind of a chill vibe time that we can just discover the champion together a bit, you know? Hey, Uncle. Okay, I'm going to try and get this. The enemy team might try to stop me. I want to try and, like... Obviously, I want to try and get the Rift Herald ultimate. The enemy team naturally is probably going to want to try and stop me. Why you do this? So in theory, I press ultimate, everybody, and now we are void ultimate. Is it different? Is my dread... Oh, I think it is different. We've got void... No, that's from holding that. So now, as you see, when minions die around me, we get voidlings. Pretty cool. Am I alive? I'm alive! Oh my god. So if I what happens if you ultimate? It doesn't replace it. When... Okay, that's good to know. I'm in my void ultimate right now. If you press R on a champion kill, it doesn't even give you the extra time. It doesn't do anything, I don't think. Well, that was nuts. Again, look all the voidlings. Okay, this champion is... I will say, this to me isn't over-exaggerating. Just the way of this champion, she is going to be so heavy when it comes to snowball. She's going to snowball really hard. So we're still, by the way, in ultimate right now, by the way. From killing the Rift Herald. It lost 3 minutes. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So if you kill a... By the way, just to say, if you kill a Baron, Baron lasts 3 minutes, you'd have your ultimate for the entire duration of Baron. Champion does feel a little bit silly. Again, I am... Again, it feels a bit silly, but I am also very fed. So, it might just be that. Dude, how would you get away from it? So the combo is, if you're engaging on somebody, it's Q, then W, then you can Q again. Oh. Oh! Wow. Does your trap interrupt the machine gun thing? I don't know. Would a root interrupt it? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, do you... Yeah, okay. So every single time that you get your ult, you'll actually get a bit of health back. That's where I'm actually surviving these team fights, when I'm ulting throughout the fight. Ooh. This champ's a bit nuts. Again, I'm not trying to use the OP word, because I don't like doing that on the PBE. And we have just got very fed. So, again, this is the thing. If I was a 13-1 Master Yi, I'd be kind of doing probably roughly the same thing. That's, you know... Any champion that's 13-1 should be kind of trying to take over a game, or should be taking over a game, you know? God, I murder tanks. Kraken Slayer Bork with this attack speed is just a little bit crazy. I've got to keep in the mind I'm very, very fed. Crazy. But I will say, just to kind of give an alternate thing to this champion, I will just say this champion is probably garbage if she gets behind. Oh my god, I'm still in Void Ult. Why am I still in Void Ult? Huh? Wait. Have we actually got increased duration? Do you actually get increased Void Ult duration if you actually eat people? I don't know. Crazy. But that is the champion, guys. GG to the enemy team. Sorry that was a bit of a stomp. I don't like these stomps, but we weren't... I don't think anyone was try-harding. But yeah, that champion's a thing. That's what I'd call a vibe. She's going to be Feast or Famine. Coordinated play will wreck her, like kind of a Master Yi, but she's a modern Master Yi. So she's probably going to do better than a Master Yi in modern day setting. But again, she's pretty basic. I don't see me playing this champion myself. It's not my style, but I can see where people will play her. And I will say, because she's probably basically she's a stat check champion, let's be honest, she might be a bit hard to balance. What I will say is it was very good from Fider to take the first Rift Herald. Well done there. Objective control against this champion is going to be very important. Denying the Rift Heralds, denying even dragons. You want to try and deny her ultimate as much as you can. But yeah, that was that. So let me know what you guys think down below. Again, I don't want to over-exaggerate or anything of that nature. I don't want to like go, this champion is really overpowered. I don't want to say this champion is really weak. It's a PvE. It's the first impressions of an actual PvP game. It is what it is. It does feel like a modern day League of Legends champion that might be a little bit too strong for its own good. That they might have to tone it down a little bit. That's all I'll say. But yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it. If you guys enjoy, throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe. See you guys next time. Goodbye.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our Gloria to live forever. Bring down the dark regime.